All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for a few real people out there just like you and just like me. Thanks for being here. So, conspiracy theory territory tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Um, just this one is a weird one, okay? And you can judge for yourself. I'm going to hear, this is crazy. I don't understand why you keep harping on this. Well, so this article popped up in my feed, and it's 11 days old, but yet it's about something that happened in 2021, something I didn't really follow in 2021. And I'm thinking to myself, why didn't I do a video about this? Maybe I did and forgot about it, right? Because, I'm getting a little older and I do a lot of videos, cover a lot of different topics. So Sarah Dash passed away on September 20th, 2021, at the age of 76. She was a singer, songwriter, and actress, was a founding member of Labelle, best known for their 1974 hit Lady Marmalade. Of course, she goes back to the 1960s with Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells. The headline says, and this is from 11 days ago, Philadelphia Inquirer. Sarah Dash, singer with LaBelle and Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells, dies suddenly. A couple more footnotes on this brief description of what happened to Sarah Dash. Her death was unexpected and the cause unknown. It's unexpected. This one footnote here where it says she had complained to family that she was not feeling well in the days before her passing. So yeah, I clicked on that footnote and it didn't have anything about her not feeling well the days before her passing. Now, why is that important? Well, number one, it says that and it doesn't have a footnote that's reliable next to it. It goes to this, I think it's a Newsweek article. But the main article, which is from the Philadelphia Inquirer, says this. So she died on a Monday, and that date again is September 20th, 2021. Now, this is where it gets kind of interesting. Mrs. Dash, her death was announced in a statement by Trenton Mayor Reed Gusciora. He wrote, "Our resident music legend and Trenton's very first music ambassador, Sarah Dash, has passed away. No cause of death was given. Gusciora cited Miss Dash's work this year. It's Miss, not Mrs. Sorry about that the first time. Her work this year on a campaign to urge Trentonians to get vaccinated." I don't typically use the V word, but I just did there. So her work and her campaign to urge Trentonians to get over to CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, whoever else is dispensing these wonderful, safe, and effective products. Choose your syringe and enjoy. So her star, right after he commends her and all that, not her, he mentions the music thing here, but this is more important maybe than her career. Her star will never fade from this city and the heart of its residents. Why? Because she urged people to go to CVS. This past weekend, Miss Dash appeared with Patti LaBelle. Wait, what? So the Monday, she passes away. But the weekend prior, which would be, 2 days before, she appeared with Patti LaBelle during the Philadelphia Singers concert at Caesars Atlantic City, joining her for the classic song, "Isn't It a Shame?" from the somewhat familiar Chameleon album from 1976. That's Labelle. That's the group she co-founded. Labelle posted a video of the two performing and wrote on Twitter, "We were just on stage together and it was such a powerful and special moment." How can she not be feeling well and still be part of such a powerful and special moment? Sarah Dash was an awesomely talented, beautiful, and living soul. who blessed my life and so many others in more ways than I can say. And I could always count on her to have my back. That's who Sarah was, a loyal friend and a voice for those who didn't have one. Nona Hendricks, the third member of Labelle, who also grew up in Trenton, wrote this on Instagram. She said, Sarah, Nightbird, words are inadequate, so I will use few. We spoke a musical language. Music says it best. You, me, and then you, me, Cindy, and Pat. Bluebells. Nightbird, why not let heaven be your home? That's from Nona Hendricks. Sarah Dash grew up the seventh of 13 children and sang in the choir of Trenton's Pentecostal Trinity Church, where her father was the pastor. She met her first future bandmate when her choir sang at Hendrix's nearby church. A lot of this R&B music is rooted in gospel music, and that's where these ladies learn how to sing, learn how to do harmony, learn how to do specials, as they're called in the churches in some cases. I'm sure Nona and Patty and Sarah did their share of special singing. So this is kind of weird, isn't it? This article says 1W next to it, which is a week ago, right? There's no cause of death. It's pretty clear it was unexpected. She had performed at least, 2 days, 1 or 2 days before she passed away on that Monday. And she was an advocate of the Fauci protocol or the Trenton protocol or the Gusciora protocol from Trenton, New Jersey. And he recognizes her work on that issue. And nobody even blinks to think, could that be the problem here? Do you even, did you think through your statement when you made that statement? There's a disconnect. These people, they don't see this as even a remote possibility. This is what's crazy. All right. Now, again, you don't have to believe this is what happened. Oh, she was 76, Dave. 76 years old. She's getting up there, Life expectancy is what? 80, 79 for women, something like that. So she was close, She probably didn't take care of herself, but they didn't say what the cause of death was. I mean, if it was something else, just put it out there. Put it to rest. What? They couldn't come up with something? So this is very problematic in two ways. Number one, why is this article popping up in my feed? Something from 2 years ago. Was it that they didn't put that information out 2 years ago and they're getting around to putting it out now? Because it looks like it was written 2 years ago and makes more sense if it's read on that date when she passed away. It doesn't make as much sense reading it right now. And then, if you put these footnotes together, the one about how she complained, well, she didn't complain that much. She couldn't have because she was singing. Why not say, you know what, Patty, I'd love to sing this song with you. This is a great legendary song from a very good album that we did. And it was. Chameleon was a good album. But I can't. I'm not feeling well. I don't want to embarrass you or Labelle or our reputation. So yeah, I'm just not going to show up. I need to rest. Whatever. Just, the dog ate my homework. I can't go. Something. So she didn't do that. She participated, and then Patti LaBelle praised her up and down for a great performance. So what does that point to? That points to a very strange ending here for Miss Sarah Dash, who also worked with the Rolling Stones and Keith Richards with the Expensive Winos. So for you rock fans, she was right in there. She had one of those voices that was very distinctive. Worked with Keith Richards on Talk is Cheap and Main Offender, and toured as a member of his band, the expensive winos. So you know what that means? For me, it means I got to see Sarah Dash sing in 1988. So yeah, she's that good. And then, of course, the Stones took her on tour as well. And she's worked with a large group of folks, just a very impressive who's who in music. And she's not here anymore. Now, this might not be related, okay? But this is written like somebody wants to goad me or bait me in. No cause of death, and gee, unexpected, suddenly. She performed a couple days prior to the performance do her in. Well, it didn't do her in there. Why is it that nobody can figure out a cause of death now? A cause of death used to be kind of a thing that wasn't that mysterious and that hard to determine, but these days it seems like, hey, we're going to talk about everything else. We're going to talk about her work getting people to CVS. That's where we're going to focus on here. And she must have really believed in that. So if she, and again, this is just deductive reasoning. So she really believed in that. Thus, there's a good possibility that she went all in. Now, it would be rather embarrassing if this is how her life ended, because she was a cheerleader for something that, quite honestly, over the last 2 years, has really kind of unraveled, like almost completely. Now, I know some people aren't going to agree with me, but the other day, Yahoo News had the report 1 in 4 people had an unintended reaction to this product. 1 in 4. It's out there. Google will be your friend. Same with this article. Why did it come up in my feed, and why does it say 1 week ago or 11 days ago when this happened 2 years ago? Is this like a rewrite of some kind? Did we do some editing and, hey, let's put it out there again just so people can see where we fixed those errors? Very strange all the way around. And you know what I'm thinking is that I just do a little bit of digging. Imagine if you had somebody who did real investigative journalism. Not me. I'm not doing that. I'm just the name of the channel. Just observing. Doesn't get any more real than Sarah Dash. So if you want to complain about the content, she was great. She was the real thing. And it's just sad that the thing that she promoted, right, may have, sped up her ending in this life. So hopefully she's in a better place. I'm pretty certain she knew the gospel because she was a gospel singer, and her father was a preacher. So she's got to be in a better place now. Anyway, folks, that's the video on Sarah Dash. Check these things out for yourself. Check out what they said about the 1 in 4 thing. Unintended. And then, of course, they did their little song and dance and say, yeah, but it didn't cause any problems, even though it was an unintended effect when you took this. Unintended. They soften the language so much that people are like, yeah, see, good. I'm glad I did that. Now, look, hopefully if you did this, nothing happened, right? And you're good. And if you did do it and you're worried, I can kind of understand that. Maybe, I would say don't do it anymore, right? And figure out if there's a way to slow down these unintended consequences that Yahoo News talked about the other day. And again, I'm mentioning Yahoo and MSN? These are as mainstream media as you can find. This isn't the immunity underground. Okay, this is right out there. They're basically telling you now. So, all right, folks. Again, thanks for watching. God bless everyone out there. Stay safe. Stay away from CVS. Stay away from Walgreens. And please pray for peace in the Middle East. There are no easy answers in that situation. You can have your favorite team, as in politics and everything else, but guess what? Peace should be the ultimate goal. All right, done.